Welcome into episode 111 of Inside 300 Disney News in just 3 minutes. I'm your host, Brian Perry. Here we go. Fairy Godmothers no more. Disney has announced that the famous Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, known for transforming your little ones into royalty, will now employ workers under the gender-inclusive title of Fairy Godmothers Apprentices. That's because men will work in the shop for the first time, thus leading Disney to replace the Fairy Godmothers in Training title for their stylists. The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Walt Disney World and Disneyland are scheduled to reopen at the end of August after being closed for 2 years. Colossal news for Marvel fans as Disney used the famous San Diego Comic-Con as a way to unveil the planned Phase 5 and Phase 6 of the MCU. Kevin Feige also announced that Phase 4, the phase that we are currently in, plus 5 and 6, would all fall under the newly titled Multiverse Saga. Of course, the first 3 phases of the MCU, which culminated with the Avengers against Thanos, became known as the Infinity Saga. All in all, there were a ton of announcements regarding dates for upcoming films and series. So here you go with a rapid recap on what you may have missed.
Have I not given everything?
Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther sequel, released its first trailer, and it was a 10 out of 10. See the movie in theaters later this year. Then comes the aforementioned Phase 5, and here are some highlights. You already know about Ant-Man 3, but Guardians 3 will come out next May, and it'll feature not Baby Groot, but Baby Rocket. What? Loki season is back next summer, and we finally get Blade in November of 2023. Remember Agatha from WandaVision? She's got her own show coming. Charlie Cox is back as Daredevil, and this time it's for more than just a scene. In fact, it's the 18-episode upcoming Disney Plus series. Sam Wilson will lead the 4th Captain America movie titled New World Order and will mark the end of Phase 5. And finally, Phase 6 highlights include the MCU testing the waters with the Fantastic Four and culminating with 2 Avengers films, The Kang Dynasty, and last but not least, Secret Wars. Expect even more MCU info to drop at D23 at the beginning of September. And finally, Merida is back at the Magic Kingdom. The brave lass is once again meeting guests just a wee to the right of Cinderella Castle. Merida's garden had been closed since the pandemic began, but Pixar's only princess has now returned and is ready to meet all guests except ones trying to win her heart via athletic competition, because she is not about that.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
That's going to do it for this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon so you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. Till then,
Bye-bye.